Read each question carefully. For a multiple choice question, determine the best answer to the question from the 4 answer choices provided. For a gradable question, determine the best answer to the question, then fill in the answer on your answer document. Number 1, the chart lists organisms in 5 different categories living near the Texas Gulf Coast. Number 1, the chart lists organisms in 5 different categories living near the Texas Gulf Coast. Based on the chart, which food chain best models a flow of energy in this ecosystem? Number 2, a student makes a model of the Sun-Earth system by swinging a ball around her head. Using this model, the student is trying to explain how Earth stays on a path around the Sun. The student explains this path is the result of magnetic attraction between Earth and the Sun. G, potential energy stored in Earth that originated in the Sun. H, the gravitational attraction between the Sun and Earth. Or J, electromagnetic energy from the Sun pulling on Earth. Number 3, atoms of which 2 elements have a combined total of 23 protons? Sodium and magnesium, boron and carbon, copper and zinc, or none of these? Number 4, the spectral classes of 4 stars are shown in comparison with a Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. Based on the information, which star is most like the Sun? Number 5, primary succession occurs when pioneer species move into an Earth that has no plants. Which organisms are common pioneer species? A, conifer trees and tall grasses with roots that loosen the soil. B, mosses and lichens that grow on rocky surfaces. C, grasses and weeds that arrive as seeds carried by the wind and the germinate in rich soil. Or D, vines and shrubs that help prevent the erosion of shallow soil. Number 6, a mother and daughter press their hands together and then push apart while ice skating. Immediately after they push away from each other, how does the motion of the mother and daughter change? F, the mother moves forward and the daughter moves backward with a greater acceleration. G, both move forward, but the mother moves with a greater acceleration. H, the mother moves backward and the daughter moves forward with a greater acceleration. Or J, both move backward, but the daughter moves with a greater acceleration. Number 7, a teacher asks students to make a model of a transform plate boundary. The students use blocks to represent tectonic plates and slide the blocks past each other in the direction of the arrows as shown. Which event can the student best demonstrate with their model? A, an earthquake. B, a volcanic eruption. C, formation of a rift valley. Or D, building up of a mountain. Number 8, which statement best describes evidence that a chemical reaction occurs as a cake bakes? F, the water in the cake batter evaporates. G, the cake rises as gas bubbles from in the cake baking. H, the cake takes the shape of the container in which it is baked. Or J, the water in the cake batter is used to help keep the cake moist as it bakes.